What's going on, guys? This is Chris Matsui with Fusion Performance Training. Andrea Ager had posted up a video on her split jerks and asked for a quick critique on Facebook. So I thought I would weigh in on this and put up a video because it's usually easier to describe it with a visual cue rather than just typing it out. So I started off with rep 2 because rep 1 and 2 were very similar, so just to save a little time, you'll see the video in full speed first and then at 60%. So the thing that I saw in this situation is that she dipped so quickly that it kind of threw off her transition to the drive. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. It very well could have also brought her torso forward, which then when you dip and then you have a little bit of a torso lean during the dip, it's going to throw off that drive to have you drive forward. She still fixes it where she has a straight drive, but the bar still kind of lands in front of her center of mass, which you'll see. Right, so there's a little bit of a transition issue. Watch it again. You can see how kind of caught her there. She has to re-stabilize herself and then drive back up. So on the drive, it looks like she has a little bit of a torso lean, but she fixes it. She has still a good straight extension. But when the bar position, when she starts to go into extension and punch up, she cashed in front of her center of mass. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where that came from. I would still say that the issue really stems down from the dip. The dip is like the first pull. So hopefully if she fixed that dip and has more of a controlled dip and has more of a straight line position, it'll allow her to drive up a little bit more upright and hopefully catch the bar over a center of mass. And you'll actually see this in the third rep. Right, so even though she did dip pretty quickly, it's still a little bit more controlled. But it's still, she's in a great position to drive straight up. Watching the slow-mo, good. Oops, let's go back. So straight up, still center in the bar, is still in her center of mass. But the problem is that when she split, you can see, just watch her torso position, her head. She starts to bring it forward. And then it's causing her to miss the lift. So in this case, I don't know if her coach or someone had told her to push her head through. Or if she did think that, I think that may have caused her to have this a torso lean. Generally in this case, I like to have my lifters have their chin just tucked in instead of bringing the head through, which then could potentially cause a lifter to bring their torso forward. Of course, every lifter adapts to the cue differently, so it just depends on her adaptation rate and how she perceives the cue. The second thing is we don't see the back leg, so that back leg could have been straight. It could have done something funky, causing her to bring that torso forward. So overall, I think this third rep was great. I mean, it's a good straight dip and drive. I just think that, in my opinion, I just think that if she would have had a little bit more of a controlled dip each time, it will set herself up so that when she drives, she would be straight up, and then it would ensure, or hopefully ensure, that the bar's center of mass is directly overhead, like she actually caught it, except for that torso lean. So that torso lean. So it would have been really good had she just punched straight up, tucked the chin in. But again, we don't know what happened to this back foot. I really like the dip and drive overall in the third rep. Maybe a little bit of a slower dip, like I said, may help her place the bar in a better position overhead. This is also said based off of one video. I've never coached Andrea. I don't know Andrea, so it's kind of hard to exactly tell. But off of one video, these are the things that I saw and some of the fixes that I would probably work on.